As always, the first thing I do in the morning is to brush my teeth because personal hygiene is important. And this Saturday was a bit different from the others because it was the last Saturday of the month. So we had to actually tidy up our environment. And as you can see, there were waste everywhere. So our landlady instructed us to clear everywhere and make it, at least gather all the dirt in one place. And as you can see here, we've done just that. This is me just calling out people that are lazy, and you can see that nonsense girl there doing nonsense. But anyways, after a long time, we finally did this, and I guess we were done and everybody went their separate ways. Immediately I finished from the back, I went to wash my clothes straight because I had already fetched water. I packed my clothes outside before our landlady came and was like, you guys should go to the back and arrange everywhere and pack all the dirty. I honestly did not know what I was doing there because I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything much. I just packed like 2 or 3 things and threw there. They were calling me that you guys should come. It's not only one person that will do, but I did not do anything. I just came back to wash my clothes. At least they will not say that I was not there when they were packing dirty. And after like 2 to 3 hours, I was eventually done. Thank God, because I was already tired. I was like, how many clothes are they wash since? They never still finish. But I was done. Then I moved straight to go and wash plate because I was the one washing plates while my roommate sweeps the house. Since I had water and I had little strength, because I knew that if I were to lie down, I would not wash this plate again. So I immediately went to wash plate too. And thank God they were not plenty. So I just, closed eye and I did what I had to do. And after a long eternity later, I was eventually done with anything and everything washing for the day. I was truly grateful because I was already tired, so I just had to sweep the water on the floor. And after that, I went inside. Yeah, this is me picking beans. One problem every Nigerian student have is deciding what to eat. After long contemplation between me and my roommate, we eventually decided to eat rice and beans, concussion rice and beans. And by this time, this was already past 10. I was like, Jesus Christ, when food won't done? But then again, we don't get choice. We had to do what we had to do. So yeah, I was picking the beans. While I was picking the beans, my roommate already boiled water to parboil the beans. So as I was picking, she was just pouring. And here our parboiled beans was already ready. So I just had to filter the beans and put the pot of water back on fire, which is what I was doing at this point. So here I had already removed my water out of the beans and I had rinsed it. And this is me peeling onion to put inside the pot of water which I just put on the fire. And when it boiled, I'd add my parboiled beans inside. While I was doing this, I was actually just with my roommate. He would not want to know what we're actually talking about. Just random nonsense that at that point felt right. One of the things we talked about was how we were going to drink garri in our waiting of our beans to get ready, because we knew that it's either by 1 or by 2 that we were going to eat. So she went to buy milk. She was like, don't worry, I'm going to buy milk for you. I was like, oh, thank you. So instead of me to drink my garri normal as a normal person, the way normal people would drink garri, I carried ice cream plates. Reasons, I don't know why I'm actually doing this, why I decided to drink my garri like this. So I added my milk first, I added sugar next. It was as if I was just doing toppings, then I added garri next. Am I normal? I don't think so. I did the same thing again. I added my milk, I circulated it around, make sure it reached every corner. I added everything, then I added sugar again. I added sugar again, like I'm not even pitying myself. I added sugar again, then I added garri as the topping to top everything up. You would think that I would add water inside this thing, stir it so at least it will make sense, but no. Anyways, I did add water inside. I added water inside, but I left everything to dry. So I closed my ice cream plate. By the time I had opened it, my water had dried. Time to taste my garri parfait that I made. So one side you are testing milk, one side you are testing sugar, one side you are testing raw garri. This is me telling myself, what have I done? I didn't actually show it in my face because I did not want to look down on my creation. To be weird though. Like, I just had to give myself the ratings even though I knew it wasn't good. When I was done, taking the garri that I did not enjoy, I went to watch film. Meanwhile, my roommate was the one doing the cooking. I just had to do that first part and she did the rest. Not long after, my neighbors came and they were shouting, there is light, there is light. I don't know what happened to her. I was just weeping, like, why? And after a very long period of time, our food was finally ready. Yay! But I could not eat that at that time because I had to go and charge, as students, whenever we hear that there is light, we have to find our square root to one place to make sure that we charge our phones. So one of my neighbors said, since we don't have light in our house, they cut our light for a reason that is unknown to me, and they are not willing to fix or do anything about it. They are just collecting money and not doing anything. So she was like, she has a friend. I know I've been in this school for the past 3 years, and it's so weird that I have nobody, like apart from my friends, which are not actually staying close to me. I have nobody. So she took me to her friend's house that is close, and that's how I charged my phone. When I came back, I decided to sleep as I don't get work to do. I came back, I ate and I slept. Then later that evening, I went to fetch water. Then I had to bath. As I was not going anywhere in the morning now, I cannot come and be bathing early morning bath when I'm not in my mother's house. So I decided to bath in the evening, which is soft for me because I'm inside my house. It's not like anybody's coming to look at me or I'm having any visitor or anybody's actually looking at me. So evening baths are the best. I really love bathing in the evening. While I finished fetching water, my roommate went straight to take her bath. And I went to pack my clothes, like the ones that are dried. I went to pack them. I was not asking myself, I share my clothes miss me, because it was about 3 hours. It took me about 3 hours to finish washing these clothes. I look at them, they are not much at all. I was talking to myself like, is this what I spent 3 hours doing? Anyways, I folded my clothes. Then I moved to my bedsheet and my pillowcase after I finished folding my clothes because I washed them too. I arranged my pillowcase and I laid my bed because it's important. I just wanted to lie down after I finished taking my bath, and I wanted to lie down on clean sheets. So I just had to do everything before I went to take my bath. And eventually I took my bath and I decided to do a little skincare. Don't ask me what I use. Myself, I didn't know. Anyways, I decided to do small facials on my face because it seems rashes are be pimple already becoming plenty due to the water that I'm bathing in Oye Kitty. Me and my roommates were just dissing about crazy things. Before I went to take my bath, I went to hide one of our neighbor's pepper. He was busy looking out for the pepper. It was very funny because the pepper was with me. I just had to rub cream and look at him while he was looking for the pepper. It's quite fun when something is with you and someone else is looking for it. I eventually gave him his pepper, but till today he's calling me a thief. Like, I didn't actually steal it though. I just hid it because I begged him for just 5 pieces of pepper and he could not give me. Is that life? Anyway guys, that's how I spent my Saturday. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment and drop a like. Thank you guys. Bye.